Hello world, this is a lazy style vlog, but I'm doing it on the 5 points of view set just so I could two birds in one stone it. Because, being in the car, that's terrible. That's not a great thing to do. I wanted to touch my briefs on this. Tiki Bar TV, I've made plenty of videos about them. You can see them on my channel. And there's a very, very good reason as to why. I fucking love them. They're my favorite online people that make content. As much as I love the guild, as much as I love everybody attached to the guild, which I do with all my heart, if it weren't for Tiki Bar TV, there's broken record. If it weren't for Tiki Bar TV, I wouldn't be doing this. So that's why they have a special place in my heart. They always will. And there's been a resurgence. And it's partially my fault, which I'll take credit for. Though I'm not going to take credit for it because I don't know if anything was planned in hindsight. But on the Ning site for Tiki Bar TV, there's a rank of the most active users. And one night there was a video chat between Bubby, Just Harmless, Buckaroo, and myself that I joined in later. But they were trying to boost their spot on the ranking. So they were just going back and posting on all of these old threads and creating activity on the site again. So the people who started those threads got emailed that their thread was responded to, and that brought them back to the site. And then tweeting about it, and all of these people came back, and all of a sudden, all of this life was breathed back into the community. And it's almost been a week since, and I don't think it's going to stop. As a result, I've gotten 2 new Tiki mugs. I've gotten a drink bot, which I would show you, but that's inside, and a limited edition mug that they're selling, and they're going to be selling. There's only 150 of them. If you're a fan and you like yourself some Tiki mugs, get it. $15 from Tiki Farm. It's fantastic. But Jeff, Dr. Tiki, is going back, and he's editing at least one of the episodes that is in his back pocket that they shot before the break. And I'm overjoyed. A year ago, was it last December? Yeah. In December of last year, I made the special day vlog where I talked about how important Tiki Bar was to me. Essentially, the Reader's Digest version of what it was. And seeing all of this activity back, I actually got to talk to Jeff a few nights ago, which was amazing. He went from being a person, let me rephrase that. He went from being just a person that I look up to and admire to being a person that I look up to and admire who's also a friend, a good friend. And you can only hope for that in stuff like this. And I mean, this is essentially an advertisement for Tiki Bar TV, but I mean, it changed my life. That's not an exaggeration. It literally changed my life. I wouldn't I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Tiki Bar TV. I wouldn't think of coming in front of a camera and talking about how I feel about stuff to a minimal audience, but just people nonetheless. It's mind-blowing how much a program can change one's life. Like my friends Brandon and Joe and almost me, we've been professional wrestling fans since we were kids, ever since we can remember. And if it weren't for Tiki Bar TV, I would probably be with them taking bumps on a mat. But instead of that, they're trained to be professional wrestlers. They are professional wrestlers. As far as I'm concerned, they're professional wrestlers. They're living their dream, and that's fantastic. That's amazing. I would love to get into the ring too. But I've dug a treasure hole, I guess. Like where the X is buried and you're like digging, like that. I'm digging for my treasure right now, and I don't want to start digging in another hole. Tiki Bar TV was the X that marked the spot on what I want to do with my life. And the fact that it's back. It's back. For the love of God. Anybody watching who isn't already a Tiki Bar person, which is a lot of you, because you were brought over from my special day video and from Drink Tell and Tiki. Thank you for watching, by the way. I love the Boggards. Please support them. This is going on really long. But please support them on YouTube. They don't have a big presence on YouTube. They have a lot of their stuff on YouTube. And if we spam it, essentially, I just got done recording 5 points of view about not spamming stuff. Tiki Bar TV has a name for itself, and yet on YouTube, it doesn't. Tiki Bar TV was featured on the iPod, for God's sake. It was... Steve Jobs was like, the video iPod, and there was Tiki Bar TV. And yet, on YouTube, they're getting paltry views. That doesn't make any sense to me. YouTube's crowd is stupid. You're all stupid. No, I'm kidding. I don't think they just haven't seen it. We're older. We were there when it started. 2006, 2005, 2005. We were there. Well, I wasn't, but a lot of us have been in that tiki bar mentally and physically. I think it's time to take over with YouTube. Any way that you can, make sure that you get a Tiki Bar TV video to be seen by someone. Why not? I've already started a conversation with it with some other people that may or may not have heard of it that have some clout. Why not? But Tiki Bar TV is back. For how long, we don't know. Actually, we know exactly how long. Tiki Bar TV has returned. It may walk off into the sunset again, but god damn it if we're not going to have a bigger posse as it does. See you next time, YouTube. Facepalm. How about that? Let's try that next time.